Gary, we're here to preview the Sutton game on Saturday. We'll just go over Boxing Day's performance first. You've had a night to sleep on now. Do the thoughts still the same?
Yeah, no different really. As I said, going into the game, it's always a difficult place to go to. Obviously, Alan Demis has got a way of playing that is very difficult to deal with. So, but in saying all of that, the goals that we conceded were poor. And we got nothing from the game, so we have to move on to the Sutton game.
So another tough one as well. We managed to get 3 goals and still not get anything from the game. That must be bitterly disappointing.
Yeah, I said that after the game. You know, to score 3 away from home, you'd like to think you get something from the game. But if, as a group, we defend like we did and concede the goals that we conceded, you don't deserve to get anything really.
Just seemed in a crazy spell in the second half as well, wasn't it? Over a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been equally frustrating as well, making the same mistakes in such a short space of time.
Yeah, you know, we got a good start to the game, to go a goal up, and then 1-1, and then early in the second half to concede, to go 2-1 down, and then we had a spell there that we didn't come to grips with the game, and the game went away from us. Yeah, okay, the lads rallied at the end and had a right go, but we need to show that throughout the game, not when you're 4-1 down.
It seems to be a common occurrence at games now where we're shipping a few goals.
Mm-hmm.
That must be equally frustrating as well, that we've let in 3 or 3+ goals on a lot of games this season.
Yeah, that word keeps coming back. Frustrating. What you said there is right, but we just have to get on with it. We have to deal with it and stay positive with it. So we have to focus on the next game, which is a difficult game, and put the Maidenhead game to bed. Learn from it and move on.
And trying to stay positive, but there's more injuries again as well. You must be another fight to get a team together for Saturday, is it?
Well, it is. Yeah, we lose two players before a ball's even kicked at Maidenhead with Jerry's situation with the family, and then obviously with Carly as well. So you lose 2 before a ball's kicked, and even today, you're looking at it and you're going, which way will we go with it? We've still got some injuries as well, so we'll have to dust ourselves down and see what we got for the weekend.
It's a very tricky period in any season, even with a full squad, this Christmas period. Are you just trying to see these games through and then wait till we have that 2 weeks sort of, breathing space in January to allow a lot of players to recover from their injuries?
No, because there's points at stake and you've got to try and pick up points along the way. You can't dismiss any game, and you can't wait, because them lads who've been out injured for a period of time will need some time to regain match fitness as well. So, we've got that spell off, but we'll have to, remain focused on trying to get some points now, and then gather our thoughts during that period, and make sure that we're ready to go again when the next league fixture comes about after that spell.
Is it more on us on grabbing a win in one of these games, just to give us that sort of cushion from teams below us in that period?
We need to pick up a result from somewhere, that's for sure. Because we've had a poor run, so we need to get a result from somewhere. Yeah.
And a lot of managers, a lot of players, fans, they always look at the Christmas period as like almost a reference point to the season. Have expectations shifted from the start of the season to now?
I knew it was going to be a difficult season. I knew that from the end of last season. And if you add into the mix, if you like, the amount of injuries that we've had as well, on top of trying to deal with everything else, it's become very difficult. So I think it's been the questions that you've fired at me this morning, frustrating to come up quite a few times in that. So I would say it's been a frustrating season, up to this point.
So if the goalpost shifts sort of then?
No, because I try and win every game. We look to win every game, so that hasn't changed. It makes it harder and more difficult when you lose players and they're out injured. But you have to stay positive and focused on the next game. Look, you can't affect what's happened at Maidenhead. We have to learn from it and then move on.
Yeah, and how many players are we looking at Sutton? I'm guessing there's not a full size bench again, is there?
Me and James just went through it now. As it stands this morning, no, it won't be. We won't be able to fill the bench.
You're going to be frantically on the phone again between now and Saturday?
No, we haven't got any funds to be able to do that. You know, you can't continue to bring in players when you can't fill the bench. You know, we just have to see what we've got for the weekend. You know, the youth team lads done very well in the Bedford game, but they're not ready yet. So I don't want to put them young players in that situation where it could harm their development as well. So we'll go with what we got. You know, we can't change the situation. It is what it is. We'll deal with it and see what the outcome is up when we go on the field to play against Sutton.
And there was 2 subs in the end with Carly going off right at the beginning,
yeah.
But there wasn't really many square pegs in round holes, was there, on yesterday? Everyone did seem to be in their favourite position, even if it was just the bare starting.
Yeah, no, got no issue there. The lads were in their positions. We didn't have to shuffle the pack as such, but you know, the changes that we would have been able to make off the bench were more defence-minded ones than attacking options. But hopefully, you know, we can have 1 or 2 more attacking options at the weekend. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time, Gary.
Thank you.
See you Saturday.
Cheers. Thank you.